Hey guys, special hello to any patrons watching this on the replay. Thanks for the support. Just going to shut this door. Mitzi's here. I just remembered I forgot to feed these cats. Oh, just be 1 second. You'll understand that a vegan has to feed his cats even if he's live streaming already. 1 second, hang on. Sorry, cats. Here you go. Oh, terrible. Here you go, mate. I'll put it here. Eat your food, cowboy. Right, sorry about that. This is the worst start ever. There's people coming in. Feed the cats or they'll sort you out. Yeah, they let you know, don't they? They let you know. Mitzi's off for her food by the looks of her. Right, I just find you guys on my computer so I can see all your comments. How's everyone? What have you been up to? I'm snouty. I'm on this stupid computer because my MacBook's in for repair, as you may know. Videos. Oh, there's loads of people in the house. This is good. We're off to a flying start. This light's not even pointing at me. Hang on. This is good. We're off to a flying start. Oh God, I can hear myself. Shut up, mate. Come on. This computer is so slow. Right, that's done it. Okay, let's see who's in the house. You finished eating already? Mr. Alex. Oh, it's a lot of birthday wishes. Thank you very much. Mr. Alex, Isabella, Vegan Jerry, Tired Mum, Sam Kern, Megan Wyatt. Happy birthday, Paul. How's your stomach after talking with Goji Man? I've got SIBO. I'm suffering from a small intestinal bacterial overgrowth. Yeah, I'm waiting on my organic acids test. And then we're gonna, we're gonna make a plan of action. I think I've got to take allium. No, allicin. Allicin, which is a compound from allium vegetables, which is garlic and onions, shallots, and those sort of vegetables. So that kills the overgrowth. Goji Man said about sort of 6 to 8 weeks. But I will have a nutritional plan as well once the organic acids test comes back. But I'm kind of managing it. I'm still bulking. I'm still managing to put weight on. So according to Goji Man, like SIBO is like the worst thing that can happen to a vegan. Yet here I am up in here smashing it. So why people, I don't believe that it's possible to have to eat like animal products and no plant foods. Like it's BS. Like it's not in our physiology. I believe that we can damage our guts, not from eating plants, but from eating animals and not enough fibre. There's the injury. Now when we eat plants, certain of them will kick off symptoms. And if we just eat meat, we're just covering up the symptoms, but we're making the problem worse. We're killing ourselves. I think it's BS. I would bet my life on it. Gareth Cook's in the house, Orange Eggleston. Oh, late and good day, Paul. Is it your birthday? Technically, my birthday is at 12 minutes past midnight tomorrow morning. So 12:12 on the 12th of the 12th. What about that then? How crazy is that? How many of you guys have got a crazy birthday like that? How's the lighting looking, by the way? I've got I've got these special studio lights and I've put them on the yellow, which is like more like an indoor. Is it good? I don't really know exactly what I'm doing yet, to be honest. Oh, Phil T, £20 on the super chat. You are always so generous. I can't say thank you enough. and I didn't read that comment quick enough. And it's a birthday wish. I've not got Gemma here at the minute because she's the voice from beyond. She's doing her coursework with one of her friends. They're working on their presentation they've got to do. Happy birthday, Paul. Lunch for Gemma and yourself. She's taking me out tomorrow somewhere, so don't know where we're doing. So perhaps that will come in handy there. Thank you so much, Phil. You're so generous, like, all the time. I really appreciate all you guys. Where was I? There's a million happy birthdays. This feels really nice. I'm glad I came on. I was sort of trying to make my mind up whether to come on or not, because many of you probably know, but my computer blew up, my MacBook, so it's gone in for repair. I'm stuck using this cruddy old Windows computer, which is so slow. I didn't think I'd be able to edit on it, but I've really ripped into a video all day, like my new vlog, and I've actually got it done. So I managed to do both. I managed to get my video done and I managed to come on, so that's really great. Lots of happy birthdays. I really appreciate it. I feed the neighbourhood strays every morning, Mr. Earth. That's really nice. When Jem and I were on holiday in Turkey, there were so many stray animals, and our friends who were living out there tended to take a lot of them home, or they rehoused, or they housed like, about 5 altogether, I think. A couple of dogs and some cats. Really lovely people. Yazan's in the house. Vegan budget. Greetings from Holland, eh? Holland's in the house. Lauren Horan. Have I missed anyone? No. Latifa Faisal. Carpet Zero Menesti. That's a cool name. Thanks for all the birthday wishes, guys. Sam Cohn, have you heard of drinking celery juice on an empty stomach? I certainly have heard about it. I'll tell you who started that off was the medical medium. His name might escape me right now. William is his surname. Anthony William. And Jem had been doing it for a while. And I've actually been doing it for about a week now. If you believe in spiritual mumbo-jumbo, ghosts basically told him that there is undiscovered compounds called cluster salts, and it's all in the celery juice, and it's really healing. Supposedly it builds up our stomach acid. We don't have data on this, so he could be crazy. He could be channeling from the spirit world. I don't know, do I? Or he could be making it up. Either way, like he's got a lot of books. He's got a list of A-list celebrity clients as long as your arm. He's very, very, popular. I imagine he's quite minted, and he's got books out on all different illnesses and how to heal. All I will say is that all he is doing really is promoting whole plant foods to help cure. So even if it's BS, do you know what I mean? It's only going to do you good in any case. So what do you guys think? Have you heard of the medical medium? Have you had any luck with his protocol? So there are forums on Facebook, and there are many, many, many people all raving about having followed his protocol. One of our friends is a YouTuber. Can any of you guys remember Racy Baby? She became Eat Veg. She's swearing by it. She's been doing it for a few months. Right, where were we? Ben Hedges, happy birthday, bud. Thank you for all you do. I love you too, my friend. That's really kind. Amy Marie's in the house. Gareth Cook, drunk much yet? Do you mean alcohol-wise? I'm drinking my Vivo Life Perform. Link in the description. Give it a Excuse me 1 second. I'll feel myself going catabolic as we speak. Tired mum, it's not in repair. They're holding it hostage. I feel like someone's died. Well, more so before I realised I could use these rubbish Windows computers that we got to at least, get a bit of an edit done. But yeah, when I first thought that I was like barred from making videos for like 9 days in total. It's going to be that the MacBook will be out of order, and I really felt like I was in a state of grieving. I felt really down, and you know, sounds bonkers, but my life is really like revolves around making videos and trying to, you know, connect with the world through that. So I really felt like someone was dead. Weird. Or not weird. Vegan drifts. I have to study for exams. Happy birthday. Thank you, my friend. Shut up, me. Jack Fido's in the house. Mia Kos. Club Sanjuchi. I remember you. You've been in there before. Ah, Flemface is up in there. Check her out on the YouTubes. Lovely vegan lady, YouTuber. She's good people. I can see that there's a few newbies in the stream. Either that or you've not really spoken before. So, yeah, thanks for joining, or thanks for speaking up enough to wish me a happy birthday. It's appreciated. Lorraine Edie's in the house. David Calder. Basak, Ruben Gray, Twisted Hippie, my old friend, hello. Thank you, Dassy, Cynical Idealist, happy birthday, HBD, I had to work that out. David Flowers in the house, Leon Kutstra. Mr. So you do have SIBO, I want to get it tested. Yeah, I recommend that everyone that he does, if you've got any sort of issues going on. Plant Life, Mitzi's giving you the look. Yeah, she does that. Chris Grant's in the house, Stephen Kirk. 50 today. I'm 45 tomorrow, I'll have you know. I'm still 44. 45 in a minute. Abigail, Jamie Clay, Spyro. There's so many people in there. To what? This is crazy. Hannah Midge Sheldon. Mr. Earth's talking about wrecking the microbiome. Are you talking about alcohol there? Catherine's in the house. Thank you for commenting earlier on the community post. David Calder, how much bigger do you want to get? Have you setting up a limit? Not really. Like, that's the thing with bodybuilding. However big you get, like, you don't feel like you're that big. Don't know, just to try it and see, really. I just want to be big enough that anytime someone says to me, we need meat for protein, I can then say, why am I twice your size then? That's my whole thing. Initial comments in the house. People talking about canines. I saw a great... I don't know if that was the initial comment, said it. I remember someone saying, was it on my Philip Schofield video with that turkey farmer? Why do we need to slit the turkey's throat? We've got all these canines. That was genius. That was genius. Someone else today said, what did they say? How can it be ethical to make money from killing animals? What a brilliant, that just, you know, that saves a whole load of arguing, really, doesn't it? Like that just on a basic level, how is it, how can that be a thing? How can it be ethical to murder others just to make a few quid? Like, that's the least ethical thing I can think of. Now, Cowboy's going to try and eat Mitzi's food. She's a sneak. Shout if she climbs down behind me, and then I'll have to move Mitzi's bowl. Make sure you shout. This is like pantomime. She's behind you, eating up all the food. I've not even thumbs up to my own stream, so I better do that. 2 thumbs down. Thanks, guys. That all helps. It's all engagement as far as YouTube's concerned. So thank you, trollalols. On my birthday as well. Right, this has jumped like it normally does. Where was I? Wow, I'm miles behind. Oh, guys, I'm going to skip forwards a little bit, and then if I miss your comment or question, do just drop it back in the chat, and hopefully I'll get it the next time around. Oh, someone said they see no thumbs down. I've got 2 thumbs downs this end. I don't know. And 48 thumbs up. Thanks, guys. I really appreciate the love. This really helps. Novel and Savage, got to make a load of fake accounts. So I can just like this. Popeye, Dr. Sebi, alkaline diet thoughts. Vegan YouTubers seem scared to talk about this. Oh, Leonardo da Vinci, €5 on the super chat. Happy birthday, Paul. Could you please say happy birthday to my girlfriend, Rebecca? Happy birthday, Rebecca. And what a great time to have a birthday. You must be awesome. Thank you so much. That's really kind. And have a great one, Rebecca. You've got a great fella there. That's all I know. Where was this? So we were... What's going on? Dr. Seba, did he not die? Am I wrong? Did he die like a while back? I don't know on his particular take on a vegan diet, on a alkaline diet. Yeah, he did die. Yeah. I'm sure people have talked about this before, but I don't know his particular take on it. But yeah, we do need to be slightly alkaline, and if we're eating whole plant foods, I think it would be unlikely not to be tilted well in favour of being alkaline. So that's all I can say about it, because I don't know his particular... Anything that he was saying that you sort of want to talk about? So, you know, our blood needs to be slightly alkaline. Our intestines actually need to be acidic. So we eat the whole plant foods. Good bacteria break the fibre down into short-chain fatty acids. These acids are really health promoting, like they're key to our mental and physical health. We want as many of those as possible. That makes your colon acidic, which means the Bacteroides, the pathogenic bacteria, can't thrive, they can't survive there. So we need to be acid there. In the bloodstream, we need to be alkaline. And if the bloodstream, you know, if we're eating a lot of acidifying, like animal protein, we will buffer that. We used to think it was calcium from bones, but we now know that that's not true. But it is things like glutamine from muscle. So for a strength trainer, even worse. Goji man, my lovely friend, happy birthday, have a good one. Thanks for joining, brother. I really appreciate you saying that. And I guess we're hooking up soon. Am I right? Am I right? Please say I'm right. I think Foot Soldier's coming over to the UK soon too, and he was talking about saying hello when he popped over, so that would be cool. Right, where... Oh, Goji man, you crazy fool, what are you doing on? Bless your heart, you are so kind. Thank you, brother. I love our little community here so much. Such good people. I sort of forget to say now, because Goji Man's so well known, but if you've not come across Goji Man before, he's a vegan nutritionist. He's really particularly clued up about gut issues, but just on the vegan diet in general and health. So do go and subscribe to him. He is doing awesome things. I foresee he will, he'll be a huge channel down the line. Right. Mr. Earth. Dr. Sebi says not to eat man-made food like broccoli and such. Yeah, so, you know, when you look at sort of bro science, and yeah, broccoli is a cultivar and it wasn't around like, you know, hundreds of years ago or whatever. But when you zoom out and you look at the bigger picture, you know, and you just see how people are thriving from eating this way. You know, it's, I think he is a bit nuts in some ways. Goji man, can't stay tonight, but it got tight deadline Friday. Looking forward to it. Yes! Thank you, sir. See you soon, my friend. Have a great evening. And thanks for the present. You lovely person. Wow. Popeye, he has a whole food list that people take religiously, especially in my culture, Black American. Okay, that's interesting. If he's a nut, can I eat him? Popeye, he beat the Supreme Court and proved he cured 12 diseases I said were uncurable. I mean, I find that hard to believe. I'm not saying that wouldn't, you know, dream of calling anyone a liar. I don't know anything about it. But that does sound rather fanciful. But hey, what do I know? Maybe you did. So I'm not casting any aspersions. You know, for instance, if that really did happen and the Supreme Court and like the data is there, the proof, like why is it not common knowledge would be the first thing I'd say. I hope it is true, and I hope that we can get the, you know, if it's right, get the data to the relevant people, well, the general public, I suppose. This just keeps jumping around so much. Chris, hey hench, I think the GI tract gets more alkaline as it goes along. What's acidic in the stomach? I think the GI tract, right, what could be at work there? So basically, when we put foods in, they are, acids tend to make alkaline and alkaline tends to make acids, but that happens like as the particles get into the bloodstream. I think the environment of the GI tract is going to be relative to the foods that are in there. And I know that the whole plant foods we make short chain fatty acids from the good bacteria. I guess that I've not heard this, but I guess that the pathogenic bacteroides make alkaline substrates. I don't know. It's going to be my guess. Someone just donated, didn't they? Some kind soul. Vegan Jerry, $2 on the super chat. I'm guessing that's a birthday present, but guys, if you have got a question for Uncle Hench, and I keep missing you in the chat, you do go to the front of the queue and you get your question asked for being so blinking lovely. So don't be afraid to axe. I say axe now. Yeah, Chris, whether there's something else going on where to do with acidity and alkalinity through the GI tract and from the stomach, you know, from mouth to exit hole. Yeah, maybe there is something else at play that I don't know about. I don't know it all, if I'm honest. I don't know it all. David Thorne. Tom. Do you feed your cats a vegan diet? If so, how would you recommend? Make sure they get the right vitamins. Happy birthday. Thank you, my friend. So if you want to try to feed your cats vegan, there's foods like Benevo, but you need to look for a complete cat food. So it will basically has everything, as far as we know, that they need, and it's pH balanced for them. So it'll be a lot more acidic, I think. I'm questioning myself. It'll be pH balanced for them anyway. Lou Fussy, you lovely person, £5 on the super chat. Birthday gift. You people are the best people. Why are you all so nice? Wow. This is weird. When I was a doorman years ago, I was just surrounded by overly aggressive people who were trying to show how tough they were and just full of ego. And who knew? Like, you surround yourself by, or basically you attract what you are, don't you, I suppose? So if you're nice, you attract nice. It's a lot better, much better way to live. Thank you so much. Where was we? Cat food, we answered that. Hungry Greek Mexicans in the house. The kidney exposed verage. Ah, he just irritates me so much. JL's up in there. Ah, someone subbed to Gageman RY, thank you. Leonardo, thanks a lot. My girlfriend will be delighted with giving her a lovely birthday greeting. Ah, bless. And how old is she today? Probably not 45, I doubt. I'm so old. Oh, Ragnar. I was just watching my friend Ragnar Lothbrok on Vikings. 10 Norwegian somethings, is that? That's very kind. Is that a birthday? I'm guessing that's a birthday gift if there's no question attached. Thank you so much, you lovely person. Basak, what is your vegan origin story? As in why did you become vegan? So my partner Gemma became vegan first. She was just researching nutrition for health. She had this autoimmune thyroid disease, and she had a lot of ill health going on, and read books like the China Study, and then she went like 80-10-10. Like she had Dr. I don't know if he's an actual doctor, Doug Graham's book about like a raw whole foods vegan diet. Tried it out. She got a hell of a lot better, like 90% better. And then she saw this data on how animal products are killing us, and I was eating the most animal products of anyone, probably any of you have ever met. And she looked really frightened and showed me this data, and then I felt really frightened because I thought, I'm eating more animal products than anyone I know. So I went mostly vegan. By way of calories, I went like 98% vegan off the bat. After a few months, I just lost the taste for animal products. I reread the China Study, and I'd learned that we can get all our nutrients from plants, say for B12 and D3. And I just thought, what am I doing? And that was it. I was whole foods vegan. Yeah, good question. Frankie is watching from Texas. Welcome aboard. Veggies for Thoughts in the house. Chris, cultivars are sometimes much better. Yeah, so for instance, like broccoli sprouts have the most sulforaphane of any produce, and they're so anti-cancer. It's amazing. Tired mum, definitely hard to get heritage potatoes. Oh, why is this? I wasn't even touching it and it jumped. Oh, that's so frustrating. Where were we? We're nearly there. RY, most fruits and veg weren't around that long ago, were they? They've all been crossed genetically to create fruit and veggies that we have today. I don't know if it's genetically, just sort of cross-bred. Is that a different thing? I think it's different. Flow Oracle, Hench, please tell me what the natural flavour is in Vivo Life. I didn't even notice that has that on there. It can sometimes mean MSG. It won't be MSG. I'd bet my life on it. Or glucose syrup. Need to know what I'd be. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know if they'll give up the secrets to me or not. It can be beaver butt juice, can't it? It can be that, what's that stuff called, guys? Castoreum or something? It's like from a gland just next to the anal gland of the beaver. They use it to mark territory, but they use it in like vanilla and strawberry like flavouring sometimes. It's gross. But obviously that it won't be that because it's vegan. Mikey B, vegan 11 weeks now. Cheers, Dr. Hench. Yes. Are you? You're not Mikey Bowen, are you? Are you my friend Mikey Bowen? I think I'd know if that was him. Haven't done it this long. But he's had a bit of a go before. That wouldn't surprise me. But anyway, whichever Mikey you are, good job. Plant Life, doesn't he realise that farmed animals are all cultivated? Yeah. Exactly. Nero, what are your favourite ways to cook veggies? I've been big on steaming. Yeah, such as soy sauce. Yeah, that sounds great. Yeah, steaming, steam frying as well. You know, like a stir fry. They're the best methods. Or sometimes like oven roast things, but that creates like acrylamides and stuff, so you shouldn't really do that too often. Oh, Marshall Lee's in the house. Do check him out on the YouTubes for all your vegan martial arts needs. Happy birthday, you absolute legend. What a lovely guy. Popeye, I told you live streams and YouTube stories were good, mate. Hope you can get into the podcast route as well. Yes, yeah, a lot of people are podcasting, aren't they? It's, yeah. If there was a way to sort of do that from my videos, I probably would, but I wouldn't start like another like new thing that had to be its own kind of content, because I'm just struggling to get enough content out on YouTube. At the minute, like I'm only really doing YouTube 3 days a week. The other 4 I'm working as a nutritionist and a personal trainer. Over time, I hope to go full-time as a social media influencer. I do fairly well now if I get any sponsorships on Instagram, and you know, YouTube's doing pretty well for me. I'll probably get half my money now from being a social media influencer. But a year and a half, when Gemma's done her psychology and counselling course, I want to be free and be able to just work from my computer, just making videos and doing streams. And who knows, maybe then I'll have a lot more time and maybe I will get a podcast as well. Good words. What are NOK? Is it Norwegian krona? Is that what that is? And that is the coolest name, Ragnar. That is the coolest name. Ophelia's in the house. Red is rad. Vegan for victory. Twisted hippie 40s are when we're at our best. Yeah, man. You know it. Carly Way is a birthday boy. Oh, you guys are so nice. Sophie Sarah, happy birthday. It was mine yesterday. Happy yesterday birthday. Happy belated birthday is probably a better way to say that. Mr. Earth just got my new Sprout and lids yesterday. Nice. I could do with Sprout and some stuffs. Treeball Salt, happy birthday again, my man. What are you having for your cake dessert? So, my lovely friend, she's often in here, Yasmin's Conscious Kitchen, and she sent me a Norwegian krone. Yeah, I thought that was awesome. She sent me these lovely little kind of dense cakes. Hang on, there's one left. I'll show you, I think. No, I won't. It's in the kitchen. But yeah, these lovely little citrus kind of little dense cakes, really delicious, really sweet, and some little kind of energy ball type things. I think they're kind of a Christmassy one, you know, kind of fruit and nuts. So all very delicious. So I'm a lucky man. Another one of the perks of being a social media influencer. Oh, I can scroll like this. Oh, this might be the answer to everything. Happy birthday. Nikki and Carl are wishing me a happy birthday. Thank you. How's that app coming along? I want to know. I'm intrigued. Beautiful vegan. Happy birthday, Hanch. Any sweet treats on tonight's agenda? So actually, it's tomorrow is my birthday, but I'm out all day tomorrow, so I thought I'd stream it today. And yeah, I just said about that, so you probably already know. Gareth Cook, do you play any instruments and what sort of music are you into? Never played an instrument, but I was into like a rap music, and I used to DJ. Yeah. So and I was in a rap metal band for a time as a turntablist. Toby Hutchins, happy birthday, Paul. Really hope you're having a great day. Awesome, man. Seriously. You guys are so lovely. I keep saying it, I know. But you are. Thank you. Right, what? Now it's just stuck. Now it's just flying miles ahead. Red is red. How's your birthday going? And did you get a VFB, Voice from Beyond? Oh, did you and the Voice from Beyond get out? So my birthday, as I say, is actually at midnight tonight. So, but this is my pre-birthday celebration with you guys. And Gemma's out doing some study. She's practicing her presentation for her course that she's got to do. So I've been here. Well, I trained this morning. Then I've been here all day editing on a really slow Windows computer because my MacBook's up the creek. But I will have a new video out within the next couple of days for you. So that'll be snazzy. Gemma Silverstret, thank you, lovely. Doom Boy, for wishing me a happy birthday. Harry Lewis. Bethany's in the house. Well, that's jumped. Anna Grant, happy birthday. We have an Anna Grant, I can't imagine this, her, in Norfolk. In Norwich, actually, where I live, and she is kind of a really well-renowned medium. I actually had a reading from her once, and it was very interesting. Booked up for months in advance. Flo Oracle, that's a shame. Can't eat if I don't know what it is. Thought you might know as an ambassador. Yeah, no, it's not really like that. Like, it's not like you're part of the company. Like, don't know anything. Sadly. Stevie B, happy birthday, bestie. Hope you had a fantastic day. Thank you, brother. I'm having the best day. And how are you feeling now? And are we training on Sunday? If you're still in the room. Earfront, happy birthday. Thank you. Carl says it's going great. Thanks. Won't be long. Very good. Alex, happy birthday. Thank you. Just jumped again. Beautiful vegan, sweet. Happy birthday for tomorrow then, mate. He's got pop off. Just want to wish you all the best. Big love. Keep on smashing it. Thank you, I will. And thanks for the love. Send chicks in the house. Yeah, Zan, I love Vegan Visit on Instagram. He is very good. And I like it how I'm in a couple of his memes. So that particularly endeared him to me. I met him at the camp out. Real cool guy, actually. Bethany, any plans for the coming year? It's got a bit protracted, but I'm going to be filming for part of this new food for thought film. So I'm pumped for that. I'm going to be in the gym smashing it and just talking about, you know, whole foods nutrition on that. Just really more of the same. I just want to keep, I really want to grow the channel faster. So I'm going to put more time and effort into YouTube. As I say, in the next 18 months, I want to be a full-time influencer. So I really appreciate you guys who have donated on the super chat. And just, you know, when you watch my videos, when you comment, when you share, when you like it, it all helps my channel to grow. So I appreciate each and every one of you so much. I'm going to have a evaluation as well. I'll go to, not sure who I'll hire yet, but I will, I'll get someone to look at my Instagram and my YouTube accounts, you know, like sort of a consultant to let me know like where I could be doing things better. So see if I can grow quicker that way as well. So that'll be something. Rainbow of boxes is in the house. Mr. Earth's favourite source of vitamin D during winter months. Really, Vivo Life Thrive, that living multi-nutrient supplement that Vivo Life do. So it's like a vitamin mineral supplement, but instead of being made from, you know, artificially synthesized in the lab, it's just whole food, like superfood powders blended together. So it's just more real. I think that must be lichen in there. So that's very cool. But any supplement really for vitamin D, that's one that's known to be very effective. Unless HT, it's so random that I've come to the stream. I'm from Norway and I have 100k on YouTube. Wow, I better go and check you out. Are you of vegan persuasion? What's your channel about? Thank you, Rodrigo. Sean Walker, what do you enjoy most about uploading YouTube videos / being a YouTuber? What do I enjoy most? That's hard to say. I like most of the process, really. I enjoy the creative process, like filming and then editing and trying to make it fun. I enjoy the sort of significance, like when I go to like a veg fest or a camp out and everyone wants to give me a hug and tell me I'm doing good things in the world, like that obviously feels really nice. Probably that, the feeling of connection, you know. It's historically, like, I was quite socially awkward and I didn't really know how to talk to people, and you know, now I've just really learned, and I just love meeting new people and finding out about them. And you know, you guys, like my subscribers, like, it's basically like a load of friends I've never met, you know, and they see me on video in the stream, and I feel like I'm quite authentic and open and honest. And so if people like me, like, you know, on the screen, they're going to like me in real life. And it's all love. It's just a feeling of real good friendship, although I've not seen a lot of you before, you know, in the flesh. So yeah, that's cool. That's something one of the biggest things I've got from veganism, really. Actually being able to socialise without being like off my face drunken or whatever. Yeah. Bethany Canup, it's in the house. Now what's this doing? Now it's going to jump, isn't it? It's going to jumpy jump. Let's just go back. Aisling Donahoe's in the house. Garpart. Mr. Earth, thoughts on wild mushroom or medicinal mushrooms for vitamin D? I've not really heard about medicinal mushrooms having D. If they do, that's great. Wild mushrooms. Okay, so I understand that the DNA of fungi, or fungi, however you want to pronounce it, has more in common with our DNA than with plant DNA. So I guess when they get the sunlight on them, maybe they do make some vitamin D. Is it D3 though, or is it like D2? I don't really know. I've got a feeling like it can't be that good because I feel like I'd have heard of it and it would be a big thing. And, you know, in the past I took synthetic vitamin D. Like I'd much rather, you know, get it through my nutrition. So, yeah, I don't know. Maybe I need to look at that. That's interesting. Sean Walker, what supplements do you take on a weekly basis? So basically, it's pretty much daily I take my subs. So a B12, which I have this tincture that you put under your tongue. Sean Lucas, you lovely person. That's really kind. $10 on the super chat. Happy bloody birthday, Henge. Thank you, Sean. I really appreciate you. That's so nice. Oh yeah, and there's B12 in the Thrive. So Thrive is another one I take, which is the living multi-nutrient I was then talking about. But you must have a little fats with that, or you won't absorb the carotenoids, the vitamin E. There's 2 types of vitamin K in there, K1 and K2, which K2 you can normally only get from natto. Oh yeah, if it's D2, it's not really bioavailable, so that's why I've not really heard about the mushrooms. What other supplements do I take regularly? I have a couple of scoops of Vivo Life Perform protein every day. And I will say I'm making the best gains for a long time. And it has come in conjunction with me taking Vivo Life Perform. There is medicinal mushrooms in that and other things. I can't say whether that's helping boost me more than it would have done. Like there's so many variables, but it feels to me like the performance. I know it digests so much better. I used to just use cheap ones before because I thought, why bother? It's like the same amino acids. But the cheap ones, you know, they're sourced from places like China, and maybe the brown rice, and the rice is grown next to motorways, and it's got tons of lead in it. So that's a great one. Vivo Life Perform if you want a protein. The Thrive for like a multivitamin mineral. It's got the B12, it's got D in that. And DHA I take as well, EPA DHA. I've actually gone up to 500 milligrams per day. So I'm at the top end of what Dr. Greger recommends, because I think I'm a bit larger than your average bear. So, you know, a lot of these nutrient recommendations and micros are based on someone on a 2,000 calorie diet. So, you know, maybe you don't want to just scrape in. Ooh, someone's back. Is it the voice from beyond? Everyone's been saying, where are you? When it's my birthday and that, and you left me and should be partying. What?
Out raving.
She's out raving.
Hi.
Oh, hi. You're live at 5.
Hi, everyone.
You're live at 5 at 6. Oh, it's nearly 7. Right, where did we get to?
Should I open one of your presents on the live stream?
Shall I?
Yeah.
Should I open one of my birthday presents now on the live stream? Vote now, go. Yes, if I should, and no, if I should wait till tomorrow, like a good boy. 2 yeses, 3 yeses, 4 yeses. If it's 5, you're right, 5 yeses. Right, here we go then.
Yeah? I got one present that I think you should open on the live stream.
Oh, okay, then I will do it. Can you tell what it is yet? It's heavy.
Put it back a little bit so I can see what it is.
I think it's a big mug or glass.
Well, you'll have to.
I can feel a handle. What do you guys think? I think it's going to be snazzy, whatever it is.
It's going to be right snazzy.
Oh, I should do it on the pint glass. Oh. Yeah. I'm not just great, I'm huge.
You know, like you.
Ah.
That's you, that is.
That is a big cup.
You're not just great, you're huge.
Yeah, I am huge. What is that, a litre?
I don't know.
I think that's a litre. That's really handy. Oh, I'm really pleased.
It's like you can drink your smoothies out of that.
Yeah. Let me kiss you just off camera. Ha. Everyone's throwing up. That is a great mug, isn't it? It's just what I need, in fairness. So annoying. I have to get so many fluids in, and it's a pain to have to keep getting up and going through to the kitchen or whatever. I
saw the message on there and I really thought of you.
Yeah, I am huge and great, if you think about it. I've not even drunk my protein. Hang on. Okay, guys, I'm going to jump ahead a little bit. And then if I've missed your comment or question, do pop it back in the chat. So I'm probably falling behind.
You having a good birthday stream?
Yeah, everyone's been really lovely to me. Goji Man gave me a little present, £20.
What?
Yeah, isn't he nice? And other people have been donating money as well. With no questions, just to be nice.
Aww.
Aren't they lovely?
That's really kind. Yeah.
Right, Miss 7LU's in the house. Mr. Earth, now get a mug warmer and put it under to put under it for hot drinks. A mug warmer? I've not heard of a mug warmer. That sounds interesting.
Can I just ask, have you
yeah.
cats need a snack?
So that was Mitzi's. I don't know if she's eaten any. Cowboys one is in the bathroom, I think. Garpar, what fluids do you get in hench? So a couple of protein, shakes. I have like nearly a 2 litre smoothie in the morning for breakfast. Have a lot of coconut water lately because just potentially help with workouts, although Dr. Greger's data seems to suggest you might as well just drink water. But it's just a way to get a few more calories in. I'm struggling to get enough calories, if not. And pre-workout, I've been using beetroot juice, 200 mils, 2 to 3 hours pre-workout. Just really gives me a great pump, vascularity, and kind of stamina. So I'm training for like an hour and a half, 2 hours, and really loving it. When I'm on a cut and I'm getting, to stop me getting hungry, I'll probably get more fluids in, and I'll have things like green tea very regularly. And I'll also have like hibiscus tea and other herbal teas as well. Alex, it's your new protein powder scoop. Harry Lewis, currently taking a wing out from training into my upper back neck from bench press. You know, there's what that could be caused by specifically. I imagine you're pushing your head into the bench, are you? Is it the front or the back of your neck? I'm guessing it's the back. Yeah, are you kind of tensing up like that way? Mr. Earth, Paul, best way to get off a sugar addiction? Cut it right out from your diet. Just eat the whole foods for 3 weeks and make sure you're eating enough calories. Yeah, so I'm going to guess you're kind of pushing your head into the bench, Harry. You want your head on the bench, but you don't want to be, like, pushing. Yep. And then it kind of depends, like, if you're doing a bodybuilding style press or powerlifting, where they kind of pack the shoulders with the powerlifting. I just do bodybuilding style, so I'm not too clued up on the powerlifting style. Garpar, serious question. Thoughts on kratom and other plant medicines? I've never heard of that one. Tell me more. Why is the stream so far behind? On my end, Gemma's just like rubbed my head. It's this computer, it's rubbish. Really rubbish. I can't wait to get my MacBook back. Come on. Come on. Sorry guys, this is really slow. Jem, I hate this computer.
Oh, tell me about it.
Greens and beans gaming, try raw sweet potato, really good. Oh, shaved, yeah, I've had that in salads before. It needs to be really thin, doesn't it, basically? Harry, should you not pat your shoulders when pressing for bodybuilding? You probably should. You probably should. Is the truth of it. But traditionally, bodybuilders don't. Alex Grant, tennis. How would a vegan diet benefit an athletic explosive sport, to be specific, tennis? I mean, your cardiovascular system's going to be much better. Like you know, your vessels are going to be much more. You know, peristalsis is going to take place better, and it's not going to be constricted. So you're going to get like your blood, your oxygen, and your nutrients round. And it'd be more in terms of like recovery, and you'll be able to get more training in, recover quicker, be less sore. So it'd be more in terms of that really would be the benefits. Probably more like stamina and things. So you probably have more, what am I trying to say? You probably benefit more like later into the game when your opponent's probably starting to flag a little bit. One of my clients is a professional golfer, Sergio Barber, and he said that's what he really noticed at his golf game, that he was powerful like throughout and didn't get tired or like concentration dip like it used to. And in middle and older age, science is looking as though like an alkaline, like vegan diet, you know, and without the endotoxins that come with meat proteins, it's looking like we can gain better kind of into middle and older age, where, you know, the incorrect sort of omnivorous meat and dairy based diets are going to be really taking their tolls, you know. So yeah, that's how I would answer that one. Tamsin, do you recommend a parasite cleanse for someone who's been vegan for 4+ years? I always hear about meat having parasites. I think like find out if you've got any. I don't know what sort of tests you can take, but I think find out about things before you do crazy protocols. Oh, who was that doctor? There was some doctor, and he was on about liver flush, and he was saying that you have to. Who was that doctor? Can you remember? Anyway, he was saying about having like lemon juice and olive oil and making a huge drink of that and smashing that down, and then it's meant to purge like gallstones, was it?
Stones, yeah.
Sort of stones, but it turns out that you're basically making little clumps of soap by putting an acid and an oil.
People claim that. I don't know.
Dr. Gregor was that one of them.
Oh, he said that, did he?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, so it was BS. So I say find out if you have got a problem before you start trying to treat things. And oftentimes these anti-parasite, like antibacterial, antifungal, like these, some of them are sort of plant-based, but they're really like oregano oil is so concentrated, and oftentimes I think that they can give us some ill feeling with too harsh, and we don't know. You know, if you don't know if you've got a problem there, it seems daft to me. Seems daft. New computer for birthday, lol. Daniel, do you usually bike to work or just to the gym? My work is at the gym, so both are correct. Anna Vegan, just starting by to wish you a very happy birthday and some dancing girls. Thanks for that. Nice. Guys, I've noticed that we've just gone over the hour mark. I'm going to leave it there because I need to get some more movement in. I've been sat quite still today doing my editing, and I'm conscious I need to get some movement. So I'm going to sign off. Thank you so much for joining and wishing me a happy birthday and the lovely super chats, which, you know, no one needs to do, so you're just really good people in my book. Guys, if you're new here and you want to optimise your health or sports performance without harming animals or the environment, hit the subscribe button, click the bell icon to be notified of new videos, new live streams. I'll have a new video up for you in a couple of days, and I'll see you all on Sunday, 6 PM GMT for another live stream. Guys, thank you so much for joining me on my birthday, and I love you long time.